Okay, now we're going to talk about inserting, deleting, and moving pages within InDesign. As you can see right here, we have 5 pages. Each one of them has an image of a number. And first of all, let's talk about how do we know what page we're in. Right now, notice that the number 1 page is grayed out. If I double click on the number 2 is grayed out. If I click on the number 3, same thing, number 4, and on and on. So if I click on 1 and I go to view, this is what I get. Because the number 1 page was selected, it zoomed in into our number 1 page. If I double click on the number 2 page, we zoom in into the number 2 page, number 3, number 4, number 5, and so on. So I'm going to use Command negative to zoom out so you can see what's going on. I'm going to select page number 2, and if we go to the button on the bottom right hand side of our pages panel and I click on create new page, notice that InDesign will create a new page after the page that is selected. So for example, if I select the number 1 page again and I click on the create new page, it's going to create a page after page number 1, which was selected. Okay, so how do we insert pages in specific places, for example, in front of a page? Well, if I wanted to add a page, let's say in front of page number 5, I would first select page number 5, and then inside of the pages panel, inside of the pages palette, under the options for that palette, I would go to insert pages. Now, when we go to insert pages, we're gonna come up with this really cool menu right here. We can define how many pages we want. So for example, if I want to add 2 pages, I can then select after, before, at the start of the document, or at the end of the document. In this case, I want to do before page, and now I can select the page that I want. Now remember, just because these pages are numbered with these big images right here, right now, that does not mean that that is the correct order. Let me hit cancel. As you can see, this is page 1. Now this is page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So if we look at the pages palette right here, right underneath each page, you can see the actual number. So if I want to insert 2 pages in front of the page that says number 5, I have to make sure that I know that this is page 7. So again, let's do this by going to Pages, Palette, Options, and we're going to go to Insert Pages, and we're going to put 2 pages. I'm going to look to my palette icons right here, and I want to put them in front of page 7. So I'm going to go before page, and I'm going to select my page 7 right here, and as soon as I hit OK, notice that we have added 2 pages in front of what was page 7, the one with the number 5. Now, how do we delete pages? If we want to delete, let's say from page 1 to this page right here, which is page 5, even though it has the number 3, we would hold the shift key and it's going to select all of these pages right here. And as soon as we hit delete, these pages are now gone. So let me undo that quickly. Now, if we want to delete individual pages and skip other pages, we have to hold the Control key on a PC and the Command key on a Mac. And then we can click on this icon right here. And now all those pages are gone. The next thing that we can do is that we can move pages. Moving pages is also pretty easy. Once we select the Move Pages menu inside of our Pages options, right? We can select the pages that we want. So in this case, let's say that we want to move page 2 and 3 right after page 4 and 5. So what we can do is select pages 2 and 3 and move after page 5. Again, we're always going to be looking at the icon at the bottom of this thumbnail window inside of our pages palette. As soon as I do that, notice that page 2 and 3 were moved right after page 5. And this is how we insert, delete, and move pages inside of InDesign.